All right, chapter 3.
Now Moshe was tending the flock that Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the back of the desert and came to Horeb, the mountain of Yahuah.
All right. This we see in English. We have to break this word down. The H2722. You see here, got Horeb. It's horribly wrong. But this is how they translate it. Why would you do this? Let's keep everything the way it's supposed to be. We could have had everything the way it's supposed to be written. And that would have put us where we need to be. But this mountain, what mountain is this? It's simply another name for Mount Sinai. It's another name for Mount Sinai. So this is the mountain where they had the meeting at the mountain. This is the same mountain the Father spoke to me about. This mountain. There will be another meeting at this mountain. There is a date and a time for us to be at this mountain. And when we reach that date and that time, he will come down upon this mountain again. This is the mountain that Moshe was at.
And the Malach of Yahuah appointed to him a flame of fire from the midst of a bush. So he looked, and behold, the bush was burning with fire, but the bush was not consumed. Then Moshe said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush does not burn.
So he said, I'm going to turn aside and see why is this bush is burning and not burnt.
So when Yahuah saw that, he turned aside to look. Yahuah called to him from the midst of the bush and said, Mashah, Mashah. And he said, Here I am.
So here's the Most High calling for him.
Then he said, Do not draw near this place. Take your sandals off your feet, for this place where you stand is Kadosh ground.
So take the sandals off your feet. The place where which you stand is Kadosh ground. Why is it Kadosh? The Most High is there. He came down. If anywhere he is, it is Kadosh.
Moreover, he said, I am Yahuah of your father, the mighty one of Abraham, mighty one of Isaac, and mighty one of Yaakov.
So he immediately tells Moshe. Now, at this time, Moshe didn't know the Father like this. He didn't know the Father. The Father is meeting him. He's like, what in the world is going on here? I'm the mighty one of your fathers, the mighty one of Abraham, the mighty one of Yitzchak, the mighty one of Yaakov. And Moshe did what? What did Moshe do?
And Moshe hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon
The
him.
Moshe is scared. Moshe is scared. Moshe is in fear. He hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon him.
And Yahuah said, I have surely seen the oppression of my people who are in Egypt, and have heard their cry because of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows.
So the Father goes on to tell Moshe the plan. Here comes the plan. I have surely seen the oppression of my people who are in Egypt, and have heard their cry because of their taskmasters.
So I have come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them into a land to a good and large land, to a land flowing with milk and honey, to a place of Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites, the Hivites and the Jebusites.
All right, so he's telling them, I have come down. That's why the place he's staying is Kadosh ground. I have come down to deliver them out of the hands of Egyptians, to bring them up from that land to a good and large land, a land flowing with milk and honey.
Now therefore, I have also seen the oppression with which the Egyptians oppressed them.
So he said that cries come before me. I've seen the oppression. He's getting somewhere. The Father is going somewhere. Here we go. Verse 10.
Come now, therefore, and I will send you to Pharaoh, that you may bring my people, the children of Yashar, out of Egypt.
So the Most High is giving him a command. Come now. Come. That's something for you to do. I will send you to Pharaoh, that you may bring my people, the children of Yashar, out of Egypt. Father's finished. He's done. If this was Abraham, Shem, Noah, Enoch, if this was any of those mighty men, they wouldn't have said nothing else. They would go. Boom. And these are the men the Father was used to dealing with. He was not used to dealing with somebody that didn't know him. Those men knew him from birth. And here it is. Moshe grew up in Pharaoh's house. He knew something different. Good heart, good man, right, full of righteousness and favor. When he was born, light shone in the house. A righteous, pure heart. But he was not used to the Father. Verse 11, here we go.
But Moshe said to Yahuah, who am I that I should go to Pharaoh?
He's questioning the Father, family. Who am I? Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. He's telling the Father, who am I? He's questioning him what he's just commanded him to do. And he's telling him, basically, you got the wrong guy. Y'all got to understand this. We can't just read this and skip the meat of it. This is the meat of it. This is what they don't teach. Who am I? He's questioning the Father. Father's like, what the heck? What the? He's not used to this. Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh?
And that I should bring the children of Yasharah out of Egypt.
I can't bring the children of Yasharah out of Egypt. You got the wrong one, Jack. Not me.
So he said, I will certainly be with you, and this shall be a sign to you. A sign to you that I have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you shall serve Yahuah on this mountain.
So the Most High, he bared with him, with questioning him. He bared with him. So he said, I will certainly be with you. Don't worry about it. What are you doing? I'm the Almighty. I have all power in my hand. Man is nothing to me. If I'm for you, who can be against you? Truly. If I'm for you, no one can do anything to you. And this shall be the sign to you that I have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you shall serve me on this mountain. Once again, the Father's finished. He's finished. For the second time, he's finished. There shouldn't be no more words from Moshe. Go now, Moshe, and do what I have commanded you. I'm with you. You don't need to say another word. Verse 13. What happened?
And then Moshe said to Yahuah, indeed, when I come to the children of Yasharah, I'll say to them, the mighty one of your fathers has sent me to you. And they say to me, what is his name? What shall I say to them?
Stop. Notice, family. Moshe done questioned him 2 times. You know, we got a saying in America, 3 strikes, you're out. This is the 3rd time. He's still questioning him. He should have been finished the first time. So he said, let me slow down. I will certainly, no. Then Moshe said to the Most High, indeed, when I come to the children of Yasharah and say to them, the mighty one of your fathers has sent me to you. And they say to me, what is his name? What shall I say to them? They already knew his name. Moshe knew his name. They knew his name. All of Yasharah knew his name. Listen, we know the story. Let me just put it on the table before we go there with the Father. I'm going to put it on the table. Can someone tell me right now where, anywhere in the Torah, where did Moshe go to them asking or telling them the Father's name? Where? Because this is very important to some groups. This is vital. This is where the names supposedly come from. Moshe, let me say it, Moshe never went to them and asked about the Father's name. The children of Yasharah never said, what is his name? None of that. They already knew it. Moshe making up excuses, family, and the Father knew it. He's making up excuses, trying not to do what the Father told him to do. This is what's happening. The Father's not concerned about his name. Let me say it again. The Father is not concerned about his name. He's concerned about him getting his people out. The time has come, and now this man is delaying progress. Just do it. This is what he's saying. What is his name? What shall I say to them? The father's upset now. This is the third strike. He is upset. What did he say, son?
And Yahuah said to Mashah, I am who I am. And he said, thus you shall say to the children of Yasharah, I am has sent me to you.
Pause. Stop. Freeze. Notice, verse 14 is where we have a group saying, here goes his name. Only one group proclaimed this name that I know of. I could be wrong. Only one group. The other groups don't zero in on this name. You have splendor groups came out the original group. They hold on to the name because of the original group that brought out this name. And the Most High said to Moshe, we see in English, I am that I am. All right, let's go to Aubrey. Let's go to Aubrey. You don't know Aubrey? No problem. Google Translate is working with Aubrey now. Now I can do something. I couldn't do this before. Anybody that know Aubrey? This right here is Ahayah Ashar Ahayah. I'm going to copy it. Anybody can do this. Anyone does not believe this, you can do this. It didn't used to work for Google Translate, but now it is. I'm going to paste Ahayah Ashar Ahayah. It's translating. Does it say I am that I am? I will be. You mean to tell me his name is Ahayah Ashar Ahayah? Here is a lie. Here is a lie, family. I will be. They say his name is Ahayah Ashar Ahayah. I am that I am. Now they go to English. Erroneously translated English version of Aubrey. I am that I am is a mistranslation. Let me prove it now. Now it's time to prove it. See, it's one thing to say these things. It's another thing to prove it. Right here, this is right on down. Exodus 3:19. And the reason I know this work, I just did this week. I had to show someone this. Exodus 3:19. You see here, I am sure. I am sure. It's right here at the beginning. Aubrey reads from right to left. Everyone knows this. This right here is I am. Don't you know I am? I am is in the scripture many times. I'm going to show you how many times. This is Ani. Let's go back to Google Translate. We're going to see I am. Because it's in the scripture. Our people look at our people and say, man, what is wrong with those people? Ani. Put the same thing in there. Did you see that? Did I copy it? Yeah, that's ooh. Like and. Ooh, Ani. Let's try this again. That's Ani. What is Ani? Ani is I am. Ani is I am. Everybody knows this. Everybody that knows Aubrey knows this. Ahayah is I will be. I am becoming. I shall become.